I used the Tecno Pop 20 for 7 days. And here's what surprised me. Most people think because this phone is cheap, it's automatically bad. But after using this phone for about a week, there are actually a few things that surprised me and also a few things that made me want to switch back to my main phone. Now, is this budget phone actually worth buying, or should we save up our money to get something better? I've tested social media, the camera, battery, gaming, and overall performance. So by the end of this video, you are going to know exactly whether this phone is for you. Okay, now let's get into it. Now, the first thing I noticed when I unboxed this phone was the design. Honestly, for the price, it doesn't feel cheap at all. The back has a premium plastic finish, and I actually like the way it looks, the way it reflects light. It comes in purple, blue, ink black, and grey color. And personally, I think the purple one looks better, but the one I was able to get my hands on was the ink black. And now I think I'm starting to like this ink black. I like the way it reflects light. The phone also feels very light in the hand. Now, before we talk about the performance, let's talk about the display. The Tecno Pop 20 has an LCD display with 120 Hz refresh rate. So watching YouTube, scrolling on TikTok and Instagram shouldn't be a hassle at all. The phone can get really bright, so it's easier to use your phone even when you are outdoors. So in my opinion, I would say this display is really decent for its price. Now let's talk about the performance, because this is where most people usually worry. The phone comes with 4GB of RAM and also include 4GB of extended virtual RAM, and it comes with 64 plus 4GB storage. It uses the T7250 processor, and in my daily use using apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it was actually very smooth. One problem I noticed was when I was trying to sign into my Gmail account. While I was signing in, the app just closed, but then I tried it again and then it worked smoothly. I also tried playing some games with this phone, not demanding games, but at least common games, and I didn't experience any overheating or lags while playing these games. Now let's talk about the cameras. I know this one is very important because how else will you take your pictures? It has a 13 megapixel rear camera and an 8 megapixel front camera. I went outdoors to take some pictures with this phone, and here's what the photos look like. What do you think about the camera compared to any other budget phone you know at this price? If you're planning on taking pictures and recording videos to post on WhatsApp, Instagram, TikTok, I'll say from the pictures you've seen, the camera is pretty decent. So it just depends on what you're actually looking for. If you're looking for pictures better than this one, you have to add money to your budget too. Now let's talk about the battery on this phone. This phone has a 5000 mAh battery and it comes with a 15 watts charger. This should last you the whole day depending on how you use your phone. Because I was using this phone to reply messages on WhatsApp, to watch TikTok, to watch YouTube, and it lasted me a whole day. So yeah, the 5000 mAh battery is a big battery. Now let me tell you my two favorite features about this phone. Now the first one is that if I don't have a remote or I misplace my remote, I can just carry my phone. I use it as a remote to control my appliances, my TV, my AC. Now this one is actually a big flex because not all phones have this feature. Now the second interesting feature is that you can make calls without SIM cards or network. As far as you have this phone, you can make calls with other Tecno phones for free. Nah, this one is actually crazy. Because of this feature, I didn't want to stop making calls. Now the Tecno Pop 20 is being sold for around 150,000 naira. So would I recommend this phone in 2026? If you're someone who mainly use your phone for social media, browsing, taking casual photos, I would definitely say yes, because this phone will handle all of that. But if you're looking for a phone for heavy gaming or intense video editing, you might want to consider spending a little bit more, because this is obviously a budget phone and you know the prices of phones now. Overall, I actually think the Tecno Pop 20 is a really good budget phone. Now don't forget to like the video and subscribe so you'll be getting more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next one.